everybody! Welcome to Human Trafficking. This is a winter online-only course. It is the first time that I will be teaching an online-only course, and as far as I know, for some of you, at least some of you, maybe not all of you, it's the first time you're taking one. So this is going to be a big adventure for all of us. I'm going to be recording videos for pretty much every topic. They'll be going up as we go along. There'll be some up in advance so that you can watch them at your leisure. So let's see how this goes. This video is a brief video about how the course is going to be conducted over the semester, and also about the syllabus. So let's take a look at the syllabus together. I'm going to look at it on my computer while I talk. So as you can see, this course is cross-listed, Women and Gender Studies and Justice Studies. So welcome to both groups of people. I'm hopeful that the different pieces of our knowledge can come together to complement each other. So I'd like very much for the Women and Gender Studies students to bring a feminist perspective to this topic, and the Justice Studies students to bring what they've learned throughout their courses in criminology, perspectives, theory, research methods, and statistics even, and put those things together. And I'd like us to be open to hearing the other side. Okay? So let's start. I'd like you to notice that the first couple of pages are an introduction to what I'm expecting of you in this course and what you should expect of me. It's a lot of reading in a short period of time. So, and a lot of thinking in a short period of time. So I'd like you guys to be devoted to this. You're getting 3 credits for it in 3 weeks. It's pretty intense. So let's make sure you learn something through this. It's going to take a lot of work from you guys, okay? But not so much so you won't be able to enjoy your vacation. So, attendance and participation, obviously we won't be meeting at any particular time, but the discussion boards are where it's at. You guys need to make sure that you're on the discussion boards. What I've been telling students is pretend like it's your favorite website. Like, I like to go to delisted.com because I love celebrity gossip. So I like to go on there and I like to check out what the people are commenting. I don't really comment, but let's pretend I did. And I would say like, oh, I think that Angelina's not a homewrecker. And then somebody else would say Jennifer Aniston thinks she's a homewrecker, whatever. Comment, comment, comment. Or Yankees, right? Oh, Cliff Lee was too expensive. Oh, we should have gotten him no matter the cost. Now we don't have a 4th starter. What are we going to do? Right? Let's go back and forth and talk about human trafficking and the reading and your thoughts, movies, whatever it is. Let's get discussions going as if we were in class. Okay? If this is a 300 level class, this is no joke. Let's really communicate. The reading. This is a class with Professor Michalsen. The reading is going to be no joke. You've got 2 books. They're listed in the syllabus. One is called The Slave Next Door. It's very different from the other book, which is the Kamala Kempadu book. You should have them. You should be reading them already. The reading for today was on the history of slavery from the, I got it down there, but I won't get it, from the Slave Next Door book. The other readings are in the course documents section. That's the heart of this class. Except for the discussion boards, the course documents section is the heart of this class. Anything that you need to read that's not in the books is in that section. Any PDF files, links, anything like that is all in the course documents section. So if it's not from the book, your reading is not from the book, it's in course documents. Okay? Please don't cheat. Academic honesty section. If you didn't write it, if you're quoting something, or if the original thought was not your own, just cite it. Being able to cite it doesn't mean that your ideas are any less. It just means that you're crediting the original people for it. Just make sure that you're citing appropriately. If you have problems understanding what needs to be cited and what doesn't, send me an email. I'm happy to talk about it. Your grade. Online participation is going to be the majority of your grade. It's 40% of your grade. You need to be posting to those discussion boards. And posting to the discussion boards doesn't mean, that's really smart, or hey, I agree. It means really getting down and dirty. What did you think of the reading? What did you learn from the reading? Be critical of the reading. look at the YouTube videos that I've posted or the links that I've posted. Find new links. Record yourself on YouTube and put it up. Whatever it is, get really into this stuff. I'm going to be paying attention not only to how many times you post, but to the content of those posts, okay? You've got a set of worksheets. There's one called Your Lunch and Human Trafficking that's due on December 31st. Steve Shan, one of your classmates, actually figured out that I had a typo there. It's not due a month ago. It's due on the 31st. You're going to need to do a little bit of legwork with it. So take the time before it's due to take a look over it and what's required. Okay? There's a very young girls active watching guide. That's something that you'll use while you're watching the film Very Young Girls. I believe it's available on Amazon.com. You can watch it immediately. It was also on Showtime for a while. There's some links to show you how you can get the video. It's definitely also on Netflix if you've got a subscription to Netflix, okay? There's a factory workers worksheet, which is another worksheet that's going to take you a little bit of legwork, so make sure you leave yourself at least a couple of hours to do the work with that. You're going to need to be using the phone, the internet, so make sure you're doing that, taking time for that. That's due on January 6th. The What I Can Do worksheet is going to be sort of a summary of the class. That's going to be due on the last day of our class, which is January 14th. There's a documentary reaction discussion board. I say that it's due by the end of the semester, but that doesn't mean that you should wait till the end of the semester to do it. You're going to need to find a documentary about human trafficking. I've listed a bunch of them in the assignments section of Blackboard. And you're going to need to watch it actively and do a solid, healthy post on it on the discussion board. It's, I believe, the second to last discussion board on Blackboard. Don't wait till the very end, because it might be difficult to find one of the movies, and you're going to have to watch it and really think about your reactions to it. More details about that, by the way, are in the assignments section of Blackboard. And then lastly, by the end of the semester, an emailing list subscription discussion board. It's not exactly that it's due by the end of the semester. Really, you're going to be doing it over the course of the semester. You're going to be subscribing to an emailing list. There's a list. There's 3 of them that I've listed up in the assignment section of Blackboard, but you can find other ones if you clear them with me. Basically, you're going to subscribe now to one or more of those lists. And every time there's a story that interests you that comes into your email, post about it on the discussion board. Say, hey, listen, I found this news story that came up today, or that news story that came up today, or there's some action item, a petition to sign, or something like that. News stories are happening more and more about human trafficking, so let's keep up to date on it. Okay? Let's see. All of your grades are going to go up on Blackboard. Anybody who knows me knows that I do this normally. Just watch the grade book on Blackboard for your grades. Handing in your assignments, you'll be doing that via email. Don't use the Dropbox. I don't trust the Dropbox. I don't like the Dropbox. Don't tell anybody I said that. Don't use it. Send them to me on email. Okay? Let's see. A note about content. As with most justice studies classes and many women and gender studies classes, there's going to be some tough stuff that we're talking about in this class. No matter how tough you think you are, these things can be disturbing. There will be discussions of sexual assault and other crimes, other victimizations. So if ever you have some emotional reaction to it and you'd like to talk about that, you can absolutely speak to me confidentially about that anytime. Okay? So the books, you'll see. The Bales and Studalter, The Slave Next Door book, and then the Kamala Kempadu. They're very different books. I'd like you to be paying attention to the perspectives that the 2 books are bringing to this issue. Okay? The reading schedule should be relatively straightforward. You are welcome, and this is the thing that we're all going to work out together. Obviously, you're welcome to go posting now. If you do all the readings, you can go ahead and post now on everything. Don't get too behind. I'm not going to be super strict about making sure that you post every single day. You're 3 on every single day, or 4 posts, whatever it is, at every single day. But if I notice that you start getting behind by too much, I'm going to poke you and find out what's going on, and your grade will suffer. So make sure that you're keeping up every day with your readings and your postings. If you have questions about anything, email me. I got my BlackBerry. I check it all the time. I write back to students. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed with student emails. It happens. I get a lot of emails. But I will get back to you, and we'll make something work. Okay? If you feel like you're getting behind, talk to me. I'm super friendly. And I think that's it. If you have questions about how to post to Blackboard or anything like that, just send me an email. Oh, and one other thing. There's a Welcome to Human Trafficking discussion board where you can introduce yourself. Please use it. If you can post a picture or something like that, go ahead and do that. So, I mean, I know who most of you are, but maybe if you want to send along a photo or a little vignette about yourself, a little YouTube or something like that. Let's get to know each other in this class, not just learn and leave. Okay? So, I'm looking forward to a great semester, and I hope you are too. So, I'll see you all soon online. Get to posting. All right. Bye.